Hi everybody! Rock! This is Creature and Tracks back with another video today, and today we are doing a top 10 list video today, and we thought it'd be so awesome to add our top 10 list of Disney worlds that should be in Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, come on. I am a massive Kingdom Hearts fan ever since the first game, and it is so awesome going to amazing worlds. I mean other Disney worlds, and interacting with the Disney heroes and characters, and even meeting a lot of Final Fantasy characters and teaming up with them as well. It's an amazing story. But I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen in this final chapter. And I even made my own Keyblade. I call it the Thunderous Paladin. What do you think of that? It's not much of a cool design yet, but I'm gonna have my brother help, just help with it a little bit. So, without further ado, let's get on the list. The first one, number 10, Encanto. Yeah, I think that should be an awesome, a fun little world to go to. I mean, help Mirabelle with her family issues, and it could be like what we did in Kingdom Hearts 2, going to Atlantica for that second time. Playing with in the songs and participating in them. It could be a fun little story to go into, with Sora, Donald, and Goofy being a part of it. It'll actually be cool to do. Then next, we have Onward. The story about two brothers going on a quest to see their father for one last time. Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense for this movie to be part of Kingdom Hearts. Why not? Yeah, I mean, and think of the Heartless, the Nobodies, and possibly the Unversed enemies that we'd be able to see in it. And how Sora, Donald, and Goofy would be able to interact with the brothers. It'd be awesome to see how that goes. And then number 8, Aladdin and the King of Thieves. I mean, come on. We went to Aladdin in the first game. Then in 2, we got to experience a different take on how it was for the Return of Jafar. So it would make sense if we get to go to Aladdin one last time. Yeah, and get to see how Aladdin and Jasmine's wedding through Sora, Donald, and Goofy's eyes, and how they'll fight Salud and the other 40 thieves. I mean, it'll be an awesome story. Number 7, Princess and the Frog. How do you think they'll be able to interact with Tiana, Naveen, and Lewis and Ray? That's actually a very good question. Will they be full-sized or animal-sized, like frogs or something? Well, it'll be interesting to see how they'll interact and how they'll fight Shadow Man and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is an interesting take on it. Number 6, Zootopia. Oh man, I would die of happiness if I saw them go to Zootopia. I mean, teaming up with Nick and Judy, that would be awesome. And not to mention, seeing what Sora would look like in their world. I mean, Donald and Goofy would look normal, but Sora, what would he become? A rabbit, a fox, or maybe a lion? Maybe he would look like a humanoid form of his lion persona from like when they went to the Pride Lands. Huh, good point. And what would the heartless enemies look like? There are lots of different takes on what they would look like. And it would be an amazing way to... it just fits for Kingdom Hearts. Next, number 5. Frozen 2. Going to Frozen the first time in Kingdom Hearts 3, it was amazing. Yeah. Seeing how they would interact with Anna, Elsa, Olaf, Kristoff, and Sven, it was amazing. And not to mention how they put the songs into there. Yeah. And how Sora, Donald, and Goofy teamed up with the Ice Golem or Snowman. Or Snow Golem, whatever. Yeah, whatever on that. But it would be amazing to see how they would interact into the second movie. Yeah, Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, them going to the Forbidden Forest, and I wonder what it would be like. I can imagine the funny stuff that'll happen to Donald in there. And then, number 4, Moana. Yeah, we know that Sora, Donald, and Goofy are friends with Stitch, but we have yet to see them go into Stitch's world, which I don't think will be possible. But going to Moana to team up with Maui and Moana to restore the heart of Te Fiti, that would be amazing. And try to help them with their friendship. It would be amazing to see how it would be like. And I could imagine what kind of things it will do. We probably would be able to fight Jakal a little bit in that world. We fight Jakal before Moana restores the heart. And I can imagine what kind of shenanigans Maui will do with the trio there. And number 3, Raya and the Last Dragon. Ooh, now that one just screams for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. That world, it just is perfect for Kingdom Hearts. Can you imagine it? Raya not being her usual trusting self in the future after the whole thing, releasing the drone and breaking the crystal. Yeah. But how would they meet Raya and Shisu? That's a good question. But Sora, Donald, and Goofy will be the perfect ones to help her get over this trust issue for it. Yeah. It would be perfect because those 3 will help her close off the darkness in her heart. The lock on her heart for not trusting people. It's just a perfect way to do this story for Kingdom Hearts and Raya. And then Atlantis 2. No. Atlantis, The Lost Empire, is number 2 on my list. Yeah. I only imagine what it would be like for them to be, just teaming up with Milo and the Atlantis crew. Yeah. And it would be an amazing way to do this whole... there's so many possibilities of how to do it. And I could only imagine, man, we may even be able to fight Rourke in that whole crystal monster form. Ooh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, in the movie, it wasn't much of a fight between him and Milo. A few seconds after he transformed, he crumbled to pieces. Literally. Oh man, being able to fight Rourke in that whole crystal monster form, it would make such a good boss fight. And now, the number one, numero uno, main world that should be in Kingdom Hearts 4, Treasure Planet. Yeah, that world needs to go into Kingdom Hearts. I mean, it is a must-have. It is such an underrated movie. It did not deserve all the hate it got in the past. Treasure Planet needs to be in this world. I mean, Sora, Donald, and Goofy went to Pirates of the Caribbean, but now they have to fight pirates without being pirates. Going into the steampunk futuristic world, I mean, sailing the galaxies, fighting off heartless and pirates. I mean, what kind of heartless and other stuff we may be able to see? And Sora teaming up with Jim, I can imagine the combo attacks we could do with a lot of the characters in these worlds. Well, 1 through 9 at least. Yeah. And to make matters worse, we have to deal with Luxu and the Lost Masters. Yeah. I wonder. So it was Luxu, aka Zigbar, who was pulling the strings this entire time. And it was his Keyblade that Xehanort had. Man, I cannot believe this. All this time, it was Luxu being the puppeteer in all this. He orchestrated everything. But for what? And to make matters worse, Sora is in some other crazy world. And not to mention Riku is in the world of Verum Rex. Yeah. What's up with that? I don't know. Yo, we're doing a video here. Oopsies. As Virgil would say in Static Shock, sisters. So annoying. So, what do you think will happen when Donald and Goofy are trying to get to help Sora get back to them? And will Sora and Kairi finally confess their love for each other? And how will this fight between Sora and Luxu go? I, for one, am ready and all for it. I am so gonna give you guys the most awesome review of Kingdom Hearts 4 when that game comes out. Well, that's gonna be all for today. Let's say it with a bang. Wait, we still have to tell them the other stuff. Oh, right. Now, if you're liking our video, please press the like button. We really want those likes. And comment on what you think of our videos as well. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe right away. And please tell your friends and share our videos and help us reach 300 subscribers. Yeah, so we can get to 500 subscribers someday. And then we can have hats and mugs and shirts and little plushies of me. Yeah. Don't you want a little plushie of him? We gotta get 500 subscribers so we can start selling merchandise, okay? That's gonna be it for today, guys. Bye! Roar! This is Great Creature and Trex signing off.